So when setting up the Sterling ones, you want to make sure that the metal ring around here is not on the side with the crank, with the ratchet crank. That's going to go over the wheel and loop onto the metal stud that is on the pole. This time I have it set for women's. W is showing. Then I'm going to take the net all the way across to the other side. Put it over the loop. Somebody pulled it too tight, so I'm going to leave it on, because I can't crank it up right now. You notice here the net goes all the way there, and I only have the rope there, but the net has all that slack. So I'm just going to go, now that I've got it set up and it's connected on both sides, just take the net, and I'm just going to pull it down. And it will pull nice and easily down the rope. It just has to be taut, otherwise it can't move. Once again, I'm just going to connect it to the hole that's there. Put it around it, and then just wind it up. Once again, just making sure to keep moving the rope along, otherwise it'll get stuck in there. You can't just have it all in one place. Going to keep moving along. In reality, the Sterling net is best for the old gym because the Sterling net has a little more rope and the old gym is a little bigger. So it tends to work out better in that gym. But it can be used in either gym. Once again, you'll see the problem is once I started cranking it up, I don't have enough space there, but I do have a ton over there, so I just have to pull the net down again on that side. And now I have a lot of space and I can start cranking again to make it tight. both cases, you want the net very tight, and then I'm just going to pull the net down a little bit now this way to even it out. You'll see on this side, it has this. We are going to leave that undone, and we are going to go work on the other side. On the other side, once again, you always start with the bottom. This one has a carabiner. So you're just going to put the black strap around and then open up the carabiner and connect it. Then do the same with the Velcro. Best to keep the Velcro connected afterwards so it doesn't get all tangled up. Velcro goes through. It'll feed back on itself. You want to make sure we don't pull it real tight so that the net, if I pull it real tight, the net starts coming up sideways. I want to leave it nice and straight. And then we just put that on. And I would do the same with the other two, but I'm going to take, so just let it stay like that. So the net is nice and straight-ish. And then those two Velcros would be locked. Now I'm going to come back to the other side where it has the ratchet. And once again, I'm going to start at the bottom. Put the strap underneath the rope, over the carabiner. And then I'm going to take the crank and I'm going to just pull it tight. And then put the rest of the excess rope there. And now on this side is where I'm going to tighten up my Velcro. So I'm going to put it through the Velcro straps here. I might have to loosen it all the way over there so that the clip is all by the net. And then I'm going to tighten it up until the net is nice and tight. Doesn't have to be so hard that you're tightening it, but the net should basically be like this. It should be nice and tight here, a little loose in the middle, of course, and then tight at the top. So that is how to set up the Sterling nets. I would put the pads on just as I did before, just around, take the crank off, put it on the top so it's not lost and can be used when putting the net back together. And then that's it. And that is how you put together a Sterling net at the middle gym. Thank you. At the middle school, not the middle gym. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.